Have you been writing Oklahoma off? Are you sure that they're dead? What happens this weekend if they go into Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama? How far up these rankings do they jump? I'm about to walk you through the chaos scenarios of week 12 in college football. I know you might be sad, week 12 of 14, but guess what? It's actually only the halfway point of the college football season. I was talking about how far Oklahoma could jump. One team they won't be jumping is Texas if they go into Athens and beat Georgia. If both of those results were to happen this weekend, I don't know what the SEC would look like. It would be complete and utter chaos. I'm sure the conference standings would still be clear, but the rankings, the playoff rankings, oh boy. And I'm just saying that would especially be the case if Florida does it again. If they take down Ole Miss late in the year, I would say if DJ Lagway does it again, not sure if he's their quarterback, and Billy Napier is definitely not their coach. So, USC has a path to the Big Ten title game. They beat Iowa, they beat Oregon, and then they sit and pray to the football gods that Michigan beats Ohio State again. On the other hand, if Iowa does get this win and Ohio State does beat Michigan later in the year, the Big Ten is a conference that's probably only looking at 3 playoff bids. There is a conference, however, and I'm sure you've heard of this by now, that could get 0 bids in, and that would be the ACC if Duke were to win it. They lost to Tulane earlier in the year, and they lost to UConn recently. If they get this win over Virginia, who is currently still near the top of the conference, they would be well on their way to an ACC title game appearance, and that whole conference has to just pray that they don't win it. Otherwise, in the conference, NC State is going to Miami, and I like this NC State offense. I think they can run the ball. I think they're physical. I think they're explosive. Can they outscore Miami, who's kind of been struggling on the offensive side of the ball? I think it's possible. The last thing I'll leave you with is Pat Narduzzi doesn't care about Pitt's game against Notre Dame, but I think his players do. I think his fans do, and I think they're going to be fired up for College game day. What happens if they take down Notre Dame? I'll tell you what happens. Notre Dame, they're out of there. So to me, these are the chaos scenarios for week 12 of college football. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Which one is the most likely to happen? And follow me for more college football content.